Well, and I find I hit licks too, man. You know, I'm the easy eBay money sniper.
Yeah,
I just sound like
that's how I feel about the VX1000. Like that was a grail. Well, mainly just the fisheye. I used to hate VX1000 footage like a head ass. I used to it looks old and outdated. I love 2100 Mark 1. Mark 1 was always the best fisheye though. I thought 2100 looked a little bit better, more vibrant. Nowadays, I'm like, there's just something about 1000 footage. It just looks like a time machine. Everything that's filmed with looks like it's from the 90s.
Right.
I love that about it.
Right.
And it does. It gets the best colors, the best sunsets, the best lens flares. And there's the one thing distinct. Like if you watch a VX2000, VX2100 video, you watch a VX1000, they actually remade this for DSLRs. The mic captures skateboarding audio the absolute best. The snap of the board, like the grind, the slide, skating on like a rough surface, like that gritty ass noise, dude, it captures it so well. Dude, 2100s DSLRs, they don't do it. Like this company called Wooden Camera literally remade. They designed the VX mic. It even looks like the VX mic, but it can go on your DSLR or whatever, and it gets VX like style audio for HD. That's why the VX1000 is such like a crazy camera for skating, dude. I actually researched it. Like it really did so much for skateboarding. Right. It's such a I can't think of the word right now. It's not nostalgic, but it's just such a crazy like staple.
Yeah.
It changed. It revolutionized skateboarding.
Right.
It set a
Anybody
standard.
sees that camera, they're gonna be like,
it set a standard.
We're getting clipped.
If you see,
knows what that is.
It had the fisheye with the most distortion. It had the best audio. The VX1000 is actually like a revolutionary prosumer camera just for 3CCD, mini DV, standard definition cameras from the 90s period. Because for back in the day, 3000 was good for that type of camera. That was cheap. That was a consumer. It was a prosumer, but regular people could buy that and make professional looking videos.
Right.
Because that camera was designed for you to watch it on your TV, on a DVD. That was before...
Make like home movies.
Yeah, it was before the internet was really a thing. That's why like you'll watch VX footage on the internet. Like back in the day, it was like, oh, it doesn't look that good. It looks kind of pixelated. Well, that's because it's compressed to fit on the internet. When you watch it on it, like if you watch a skate video on YouTube and then you watch it on the DVD on your TV, oh, dude, on the DVD it looks fucking crystal clear, but on fucking YouTube it's like, oh, it's all pixelated. It doesn't look that good. But that's because that was designed
to go on.
Yeah, it was designed for that. But that camera, that was a revolutionary camera, period. But for skateboarding, it was even more notable because you have the handle, you got the best audio. They made that fisheye for it, which fucking changed the game. Just like there's so many things, like people would see that camera like, all right, this guy, they're filming with the VX, like this is official. Everyone started using that VX. Before, people were using all types of cameras. Now everyone just went to this one camera. So it's like it set a standard. When the VX came out, like people really had to get serious about their video parts because how good it looked and everything. So I definitely appreciate that camera's importance.
I think they had to put an account like it uses tape, right?
Yeah, mini DV tapes.
Yeah, so you gotta fucking think about you're using up a tape if you're fucking, you know.
There was a lot at stake back then.
So you're like,
yeah, man, for sure. You
want to get it quick because like I don't know, I would think about shit like that because like fuck this dude pays for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm eating up a whole.
There's people who keep that in mind. I respect those people, but. Nowadays, I definitely appreciate its importance in history, but now I view it almost as like a nostalgic thing, like because a lot of people went to HD, or the skate industry for the most part went to HD.
Yeah, like
the VX is still alive.
And shit.
Yeah, the VX is still alive.
Drones and shit, using drones.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck.
I mean, it looks cool, but it went from like you said VX, and now it's.
But this is where I love skateboarding. Any other,
and they're just doing it off their phones. Sorry to interrupt. They're doing it off their fucking phones. They're not even using like the real deal.
You can lock your drone onto something and it'll follow you.
That's so crazy.
Like crazy. This is where I appreciate skateboarding the most. Any other like hobby or passion, or whatever. I don't even think of skateboarding as a hobby. It's like it's a fucking passion. It's a lifestyle.
Right.
But anything else, everyone would have been like, "That's a fucking almost 30-year-old camera. Why would we even use that? We wouldn't even consider it." Yeah. But skateboarding, because that camera's significance in skating and how well it captures skating. They have literally kept that camera alive for so long. No one really gives a fuck about 2000s, 2100s. Like, you can get them repaired. There's support for them. But there is so much support for the VX1000. You have Aaron Burgundy doing fucking custom paint jobs on it and getting posted on Thrasher Transworld for that.
Oh, yeah, he did Beagles, right?
Yeah, I think he did Beagles back in the day. Yeah. He does a lot of custom ones, and then he raffles them or sells them or whatever. Like, you can get your VX repaired. There's this guy called Carrie at Video Electronics. He's, like, famous from Skate Perception, but... He's like a go-to guy to send your VX to get repaired. like the amount of support there is that's keeping this camera alive. It's crazy because it's like anyone would view it as like, oh, throw that away. It's like so fucking old. Like, let's go get a DSLR. But no, like this camera is it's so significant with skating, and skaters like learn to keep it alive. I find that fucking rad.
Right.
But finally owning one and filming, like his was the only, he owned one briefly, and that was the only time I ever filmed a clip with one at the park. It was him skating, Caputo, Danny, and Bill actually. Bill finally got that tray flip on the barricade,
yeah.
and I was the one to film it this time.
Hey, the one where he did the spread eagle.
Yeah, and then I
landed.
put like stank in this shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, I fucking got it. That was the first clip actually, but that was the only VX1000 video I ever experimented with, and I didn't appreciate them at the time. I was just like, to me they look outdated, they look pixelated, whatever. Nowadays I actually have retired my 2000-2100. Like I got those VXs this year because I sold that old VX forever ago. I got a 2000 first off Facebook Marketplace for $100, which blew me away because I was like, damn, I used to have $2,000 in one of these. Now I have a perfect one for $100.
Shit.
Then Lucas Milano basically gave me his 2100 in fisheye, same one he filmed Express Yourself with. That's what I made that edit with. And then now I have I fell in love with 1000 footage like shortly after. I started watching like a lot of videos, some with VX1s from independent skate filmmakers, and it grew on me. I was just like, damn, like this shit is actually so rad, just like the way it looks and everything about it, like the image it produces and the way it sounds. I started noticing all the little things, and I was like, dude, I gotta get one.
You definitely know when it's a VX when you're watching
for
it.
sure.